Hello! Yeah, I got your sound check right here. How's everybody doing? Hello, Revan. Hello, Sonorian. Hello, Elena. Hello, Radin. How are you doing, everybody? Start off with some Wordle. Can you tell that I woke up recently? I feel like my face is a little puffy. Sorry, your sleep has been fuzzy. I hope you're able to sleep tonight. You guys will have to let me know how the volume is throughout the stream, but I know it's fine right now. Hello, Sheehan. Hello, Pedro. Squirtle. That doesn't fit. We'll just start with Droid again. For NieR Automata. Just woke up at 6 p.m. Oh. You're starting to sound like me. Sleepiness all around, I suppose. I know, right? One of these days, somebody will be well rested. I am you? Oh no. That raises a lot of questions. Rider? I don't know. I don't want to do a double letter, but cider. Oh, that's actually pretty good. Trying to think what if E is the last letter. I'm trying to think what could. Oh, here we go. Bada boom! Off to Neverland. I mean, NieR Automata. Same thing. Raids? Yes, world does plurals. You slept for 22 hours? I mean, I've slept for long stretches of time before, but I've never managed 22 hours. Wow. I assume it wasn't continuous, but still, wow. I got full and complete sleep, and yet just as tired as everyone else. No one's missing out. Sounds about right. Good sleep is a myth. I knew it. I watched a video sometime last month or the month before where this woman was saying that, like, apparently the medical definition of good sleep is just like you aren't fighting to stay awake during the following day. So like, being tired, it's not actually related to sleep. It's more related to like nutrition and exercise.
Go ahead.
I have an incoming message for 2B and 9S from the commander.
So the idea that if you sleep well enough, you will feel well rested in the
9S.
morning is a myth.
We've lost
We are
contact
chasing
with
an
several
impossible
Zorha units
dream.
that were on their way to the surface. Their black boxes are online, so we presume they're still alive. We've tracked the location of their signals, so I need all Yorha units on the surface to head over and investigate.
Okie dokie.
End transmission.
You got it, Mom.
I heard something about that back at the Resistance camp.
Target location confirmed. I'm worried about the other androids. We should probably check this out as soon as possible.
Oh, I must have misread what you said. Oh, stayed up for 22 hours. That is also bad, but more believable. 22 hours. Lovely. I don't think I ever pulled an all-nighter until like 2020, and then it started to become pretty regular. I don't mean in terms of like staying up all night. There have been multiple
Looks like
times
our
where I've
surface
stayed
route's
up all
been cut
night.
off. Maybe we can get through from underground.
But I don't think I was ever awake for over 24 hours straight until 2020. Had nothing to do
So
with
2B, those
with the
machines out in the
pandemic, though.
desert look just like androids,
It
right?
was actually before
Right.
that.
But we androids were modeled after our human creators. So why would machines try to look like us?
Yeah.
There's no point trying to work out unsolvable problems.
I suppose.
Can't really see because there's glare on my screen. Hold on. Maybe I can do something to fix that. That's probably a little bit, no. It's because of the color I'm wearing. I'm reflecting too much light back onto my screen. 2020 was certainly a year. Oh, bye, Elena. Oh, the technical difficulties are on your end. I'm sorry to hear that. We are all the epitome of good health. I've never not been healthy, ever. And that's the truth. You can take that to the bank. I don't actually really know what that phrase means. Probably not true in this case. I can still barely see. Can you tell? Oh. Good job, Jonathan. Jeez. This guy, am I right? Here? Oh wait, I have a light. That's better. Worst part about sleep is no matter what my position, my neck never feels right afterwards. Eesh. Yikes! I'm sorry to hear that.
Support Unit Pod 042. Control has been assigned to 2B.
This is Tactical Support Unit Pod 153. Control has been assigned to 9S.
Combat data exchange requested.
Exchange accepted.
They have
Proposal.
to...
Data should be exchanged regularly for greater efficiency.
Do they talk with their
Proposal
fingers? Is
accepted.
that why they have to
Data
move
will
their
be
arms when they're
exchanged
talking?
regularly for greater efficiency.
End communication.
Pod here. Pretty.
They were found by the machines. The machines called them treasures. Each treasure had a different shape.
They all aspire for human-like
Each
behavior,
treasure.
remember?
Had a different shape.
I don't know what that means.
What are those?
Oh, what fun.
What the?
Oh,
Well,
what
this is
fun.
weird.
Let's be happy together.
It would be very in character for me to kill all of these, since I'm controlling 9S now, but I'm not going to do that, because it would make me very upset. It would just make me very upset, you see. That's a pretty steep angle for your neck. I wonder if a different pillow would serve you better. I genuinely don't know. I'm not a sleep doctor. Oh, microphone's like not picking up the whistling. Oh well. I just look like a weirdo if I do that, I guess. Da, da,
Where does this corridor
da.
lead?
If my audio is cutting out, let me know, and I can turn up the mic gain. Actually, there's no reason not to right now. Bada boom. Why isn't that? Wow, OBS is not having a good time. I hope I'm coming through okay, because OBS is really not having a good day right now. The meters are all over the place. Message of this game completely flew over my head. Oh really? What did you think it was about? A different neck would serve me better. Well, if I was hard to hear, you should have told me.
Over there.
Bedtime time? Yeah, OBS just woke up and it already wants to go back to bed. I know what that's like.
We need a way through.
Let's look around for a room.
Sound
we can
fine?
take.
Okay. You know who also isn't having a good time? Simone. So true, bestie. Let's see if we can, put her out of her misery. Oh, God. Life is a nightmare.
Let's dance.
Let's dance. Let's dance.
Let's play. Let's play. Let's sing. Let's sing.
This is a let's play. I'm just saying I still love killing the machines. The
Machines
themes
are
of the
heavily
game didn't
armed.
change that.
We'll
Oh,
regret it later if we let them escape. So let's take them out.
you monster. Let's see what 9S has to say about his own refusal to follow his advice. He changed his mind. There's no reason to dwell on it. He changed his mind. The man's allowed.
What's this?
Analysis. It is a device that propels humans on
That's funny
rails
that there's
and
no
not
voice
space
line
for
about it,
purposes
because there's a
of
voice line about it when you're
It
2B.
was commonly referred to as a roller coaster. Are you still there?
Yes.
People who know me well usually call me Nines.
Oh,
So what do you think? I mean, if you want to call me Nines, it's totally okay.
I'm good.
Oh,
Such a weirdo. But so is she. They're meant for each other. You going to play Portal on stream one day? So, funny thing, I've already played both games on stream, on the main channel. I don't even remember when. Both times, it was part of a different stream, and I just got tired of playing the actual listed game and switched to Portal instead. I do not remember what streams those were, though.
Alert.
I apologize.
Multiple resistance members detected beneath this room.
I'm pretty sure I ended up changing the descriptions of those videos to mention that I played Portal, but I wasn't gonna, like, change the thumbnail. That sounds like work. Do fans actually call 9S Nines? I've never done that, actually. But it's possible. Before your time. It was pretty early on. I love the Portal games. No, 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 no.
What the hell?
our records don't say anything about a machine like this.
No, no. Schrodinger's Portal stream. I know. No, it did happen. It just wasn't a Portal stream. That makes sense, right? Aw, I can't hack her. That would be too easy. Ouch. Da, 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 da. Well, off to a bad start, I must say. Da 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 da, damn it. Da 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 da. There we go. I was like, I do have healing mods, right? I should have offensive heal though. He laughed at me. This is indeed a beautiful song, right? Glowing in excitement for Simone. Yeah, I get you. Start beating me up so I can look at my chips. I actually didn't love it as much until I heard it live. It felt so different. Oh, you mean just like last month?
What the?
There we go. Wait. What? That explains a lot. But then why was I auto-healing? Does 9S just inherently auto-heal? That doesn't sound right. Huh. Well. It's already been like 3 weeks. I know. Time flies. Oh! Wait, hold on. Does it actually restart from the beginning? Looks like it. I don't think I have any of 2B's chips. You just died.
Hell?
Our records don't say
Jonathan
anything about
isn't
a show
very
like
smart,
this.
you guys. I didn't forget I died, I just forget how the game works. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Huh. I thought I already had an offensive heal equipped. And I thought I had more than just level 1. Maybe I lost it at some point? I don't know. Pro streamer move, I know, right? I just refuse to acknowledge my failings. It's a good strategy in life. Just always forget your own mistakes. That way, it's like you never made any in the first place, obviously. So that's interesting. I didn't realize this, but if you pause the game, it actually goes to a different version of the track, which means that during the actual fight, you're guaranteed to have that laser attack line up with the beat, which is cool, because that doesn't work that way in Alien Manifestation. Oh wait, no, it's different though if you use this, I think. No. It does sound like it's changing. Yeah, it is. That's interesting. I don't know why it's different. Ooh, I never noticed that before because it's kind of hidden in the mix, but the tubular bells line up with the rings of bullets she throws out. That's new information for me. I never noticed that before. Stop! I'm trying to appreciate your beautiful song! Na 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 way! You're welcome. You can dodge the I'm gonna kill you. Hi, Aaliyah. Unfortunately, I don't know when or if Elena will be here. She's very tired and and has a lot to do. I will stay here a little, though. Welcome. Stay as long as you like. I'm sorry she's not feeling well. I mean, not well, but you know what I mean.
It's trying to hack us. If we take hacking damage, it'll affect our bodies as well.
Tubular bells are good.
Tubi!
Many eargasms.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. I must be beautiful.
Those look like corpses.
Nay, friend.
Are we seriously being attacked with dead androids?
No.
I don't think...
Just almost dead.
I'm detecting black box signals.
Can I hack them?
They've been...
Hell yeah, I can. There's no reason to, but I can.
Alright, this ends now.
I wonder if now... That's so interesting, you guys. Now that it's not synced up to... Now that no music cues are synced up to what's happening on screen, the music doesn't change when you pause. It just continues. They put a lot of work into this. These hacking renditions of the tracks go so hard. I'm not really a fan of chiptune music, but I think they are well arranged. Na, 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 na. Yes, they did indeed.
I've almost analyzed the enemy's hacking pattern. I'm going to try to hack it back. Keep it busy.
You got it.
Oh, need to be closer. Oh, alright, I'll wait for you to finish your monologue, I guess. No, I'm not that. Damn it. Sure. Why not? YouTube chat censored your response. Oh.
Alert.
Only I'm allowed to be problematic, don't you see? It's my right as the streamer. I reserve the right to be cancelable. This one's tough. Not a fan. I'm not very good at the video game. I can only imagine the vague directions Keiichi Okabe got from Yoko Taro for making those separate tracks. Yeah, for real. He might not have gotten any at all. Who knows? Hashtag cancel Jonathan Bartouche. Jonathan Bartouche specifically, though. Frankly, this channel doesn't have a lot to lose. If I made a Jonathan Bartouche, I would have many of you come over, I think, and that makes me happy. Ow! That makes me unhappy. Da, 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 da. Ow! Yeah, that does go pretty hard. I'm used to finishing aerial combos with a heady attack as 2B, and it's weird that I can't do that now. This one is so— oh my god. Just as I was about to say, this one is so much easier than the last one. Nope. No, it's not.
Affirmative.
Jonathan Baruch is fine. For now. Improv ramen? Is that supposed to be a mispronunciation of your name? Poor Keiichi, imagine working with Taro and one day he barges into the studio and goes, I need a 16-bit rendition for all songs! Oh god, that's probably exactly how that went. Damn. I like to imagine it happened at like 4 p.m. too, and he's on a Friday. He's like, I need it now. Yeah, this really does have creepy parallels to humanity, huh? We also don't always understand what it means to love someone. Hi, Turnip Boy. We're being existential. How are you? Okabe-san went like, I'd love that, god damn it, Taro-san. This is why I love working with you so much! Not her song, though? Yeah, her song. You hear her song in 8-bit if you hack. We just did. The boy made of turnips. Beauty, dear Simone, is in the eye of the beholder. Helpful, right? Think about that one. Simone's story is sadly all too relatable, for real. It's like high school all over again. Suffering in Darkest Dungeon, that is the main activity in that game. Making changes to yourself for all the wrong reasons, yeah. That's pretty obsessive, Simone, not gonna lie. In the eye of the beholder has a different meaning in D&D. I'm still convinced that that is the point of that design. Like, beholders have massive eyes. I'm positive it's a pun. You misunderstood my message. It was a continuation of something I said earlier. Ah! I might have missed it. Because the last thing I see from you is these hacking renditions of the tracks go so hard. So it would be weird if you followed that up with, not her song, though. But hey, maybe you just really hate a beautiful song. Yeah, I'm missing a message from you, my guy, I think. I'm on live chat, though. Cousin species called spectators. Yeah. Yes, turn on live chat so that you only miss some messages that YouTube loses to the ether. Such nonsense. It is physically impossible to obtain beauty by consuming an android. Or is it? Yes. Oh, you don't like the 8-bit version of her song, but you do like her song? Am I understanding that correctly? Like Simone's heart in this text story. Yeah, it does get smashed. And not in a sexy way. Oh, wait. Were your messages not missing in top chat? Because that would be new for me. I've never seen messages missing from live chat that show up in top chat. Here's how love can be misunderstood, said Yoko Taro. Anyway, here's an android butt so big it has its own gravitational pull. Do you remember that meme? It turned out not to be true, but somebody said something like, there are more polygons in 2B's butt than all of Ocarina of Time. Or something like that. Or maybe it was just all of Link in Ocarina of Time. That actually probably is true. I should probably be reading this out loud. I have no mouth, but I must scream. Someone please look my way. I'll do it, Simone. It's easier to kill you that way. Thanks, YouTube, for ruining my bit. YouTube is a cruel mistress. Tubi's butt is the Triforce. Where's the third part?
Assist.
Oh, you mean the hacking? No worries.
Da 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 da.
We have to save those androids.
Okay,
I'm sorry, 2B. Their circuits are fried.
they're dead
I think
now.
they were only being kept alive by that enemy.
Oh.
Well, it's still not coming through? Damn it. Why, YouTube? I think I've mentioned before, I have all filters turned... Oh. I'm gonna have to double check after this stream. I turned off all filters on the main channel, but that still didn't stop some messages from being blocked. I don't remember if there are any streaming chat filters set by default. And I didn't change default settings when I switched to this channel, so I'll double check after this stream, but I don't think I have any like profanity filters on or
What is
anything.
it?
That machine
So,
had some pretty
this
weird
is just
things to say, huh?
YouTube's terms of
It's almost
service
like it had actual
messing
emotion.
up
The machines
normal
don't have
conversations, I
feelings.
guess.
You said that
YouTube is
yourself.
feeling silly.
I guess.
I was so heartbroken to learn that it was just made to be 3 times the normal polygon count. It's still a lot, but not so much funny. Yeah. Yeah, definitely in Revenant. Sometimes even jokes about simping get caught? Really? Wow. Your curse went through, Pedro. You are allowed to say bad words, just not have bad thoughts. Like in 1984.
I am not hostile. You defeated Broken Machine.
Being rather mean to Simone's appearance. Oh no.
This thing is awfully verbose for a machine.
We repay you. Come to our village.
It could be a trap.
Go
Still,
to the
we should at
village.
least head over there and get...
Yeah, I personally am not much of a fan of people who wear corpses. Personally.
This way.
But you know, to each their own. Just design yourself to be better, like in Brave New World. That's a good book, I assume. I haven't read it. I read the Spark Notes so that I could write an essay on it for high school. But it seemed like a cool idea. I think it's interesting because it's the only dystopian novel I can think of where there is no like hidden secret or hidden truth that would undo the society or anything like that. It's just everybody knows the truth and no one cares. And that's even scarier. Why am I not remembering how to do basic things? He just told you to follow him. I'm not smart. I forgot how to do that. Forgot how to do the go to Pascal's village thing. Follow my own pace, that's right. Nobody's gonna tell me what to do. Depends on the corpse. I just don't get fashion. I don't like Buffalo Bill. I honestly don't have an opinion on Buffalo Bill. I don't know enough about him.
This way.
I haven't read that one, but I did 1984. I did read 1984.
What's that?
I also read Fahrenheit
right.
451.
You wouldn't have seen that before.
Brave New World
They're
was the
sending
one I
supplies
actually
up from
did
Earth
read
to
for
the
class,
moon.
unlike Tale of Two
There are no
Cities.
spare parts
I
or
don't
fuel
think
in
I
space,
was
after all.
assigned to read Tale of Two Cities, but if I was, I didn't. Really want to sing this park theme song. Damn, it's fun, right? Ba da 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 da. Yes, what is
So why did the
stopping you?
machines, or the aliens who created them, attack the bunker directly? They originally came here from outer space, right?
Well, there are a few theories about that, but no one knows for sure. Hard to tell.
Including
what an alien is
Yoko Taro.
thinking, you know?
Tale of Tay-Tay Swithies. Actually, no, that's not true. There is a reason for that, isn't there? Deep down, they understand that if they were to wipe out the androids, they would have nothing to do.
Why do we have to wear undergarments?
It's such a hassle. I want to be naked with you, Oni-chan.
Their crotches as they went about their business. Revealing one's genitals was seen as problematic. So just be quiet and wear them already.
Okay, but why are we eating this plant matter? Machines don't need to eat things like this.
This is a type of fruit. Our data suggests that
Swivels,
mankind
not
gained
swivvies.
great
I'm
intelligence from
sorry
consuming
that I
fruit.
got your
So quit
bizarre
griping and eat
gibberish
it already.
wrong.
Alright, if that's what you want. But once we're done, can we play
Oh,
together for a
like,
bit?
Fine.
now it does
Great.
sound more like Taylor
I'll eat
Swift.
lots
Okay,
of
I
fruit.
get it.
They all have white flags.
Looks like they really don't want to fight.
What if I just kill Pascal right now? Is that even possible? I want to save and find out. I can't yet? This works, doesn't it? Okay, it does. Now what? Now what? Hi, Skittles. It's been a while. Good to see you. It's the fandom name for Taylor Swift. That's news to me. So... just sounds like she's in a bikini, you naughty little... that comes through. Weird. Womp womp. And now Adam is a beautiful machine. Oh, no, Adam is a beautiful machine, I can't lie. Yeah, unlike Simone. There I go, committing a murder. I'm curious what happens if I, like, go away and come back. Does he just respawn so that I can continue the story?
Alert. Current intel insufficient for command. Suggest investigating machine lifeform settlement.
I'm gonna do my darndest, but there's no village leader for me to talk to anymore. Oh, there he is. He's better now. He got better
Hello.
from being
Before we
dead.
begin, there's something you must understand. We are not your enemies.
2B, we can't trust anything the machines say.
I just killed him before your eyes. How can you trust him?
My name is Pascal. I'm the leader of this village. Those who reside here desire nothing more.
He's
than
not
to
even
peaceful
mad.
existence. Look around for yourself. You'll see that it's true.
Ground beef. I killed Pascal just to see what would happen, and the answer is nothing. I didn't reload. He's just back now. Nice guy, Pascal. Doesn't even hold it against me. Doesn't even acknowledge it. Doesn't even remember it. It's so fun to me that all running on... Here's me. All running on metal sound effects come from a sample Valve and Half-Life did more than 20 years ago. Oh wow, you're right. That is the same sound, isn't it? $10,000 Yeah, you're right. I think that is the same sound effect. Pascal is like Dr. Manhattan, knows how to self-assemble. That must be it. Hey, did you know why a bunch of android corpses were turned into jewelry? How's that feel? I love that. There's no point talking to Jean-Paul. It's true. There isn't. Chat is definitely blocking stuff. I know it is, and I honestly don't know if there's anything I can do about it. It's at least processed and adapted, but the sample is the same. Because that would be pretty funny if it is. That is true. The samples from Half-Life 1 definitely don't stand up to modern standards. Where exactly am I supposed to... Oh, I have to restart Jean-Paul's Melancholy quest, don't I? Because I didn't finish it in Route A. Maybe it's not YouTube, but rather Jonathan who is being Big Brother. You caught me. I am instantaneously moderating chat while playing a game with both hands. I just very creatively stated how much I dislike this song. I don't have a problem with it. It's definitely bizarre. I wouldn't say that I find it pleasant to listen to, but I don't dislike it. I think it works for what it's for.
We can get into the city ruins if we move that box.
Good job, 9S. That's using your noggin. You're so talented, thank you. I already forgot what that's in reference to. But oh yeah, the moderation in two hands. Yeah, I'm very cool, thank you.
Contact. I have something important to discuss with you today.
What is it?
Our maintenance team filed a complaint about how you treat your flight unit. They requested that you cease making unauthorized modifications.
Well, I kinda had to.
9S is pimping his
There's so much
ride.
excess data sent to me from the satellite, it's delaying aim correction.
If you have a rebuttal, you need to discuss it with maintenance. Fight it out if you must. Operator 210 out.
Jeez.
He really didn't get paired with the right operator.
More prone to violence than I thought.
I just often pause the game in hub areas and stuff to look at my phone, and I don't like hearing it in the background there. Yeah, that makes sense. I wouldn't want that on loop while I was checking my apps. I can probably do that parade escort mission now, right? Now that I'm level 37? Probably. One would imagine, perchance. 9S hates all machines, not even his flight unit is safe. For real, this guy. Hearing Pascal's Village performed live was so heartwarming, though. That sounds really nice. I can't remember if I heard it live or not. I don't know how much they changed the set list over the years. But I haven't seen them since 2024. Since 2020. It is 2024, Jonathan. Where does that parade escort happen? I thought it was here. No, it is here. It's definitely here. Is it just not... I just can't access it yet, maybe? The live version of the Village Trek was just freaking cute. Aww. They didn't have, like, a kid's choir, did they? That would be a very expensive way to produce a single track during a concert. Am I already able to go to the Forest Kingdom? Hello? Oh my. Sure, we'll fight. I have time in my schedule. It's not like you're gold. Maintenance hates having to wash it between uses, especially the UV blacklight. Jeez. Ah! I'm not good at the harder ones. Bye. I think I... Oh! Oh! I didn't realize it was still alive. I will fix that presently. Ouch. Ouch. I think I have also seen a recording of the conductor allowing the audience to vocalize for Pascal's Village. Oh, that's really cool. Can't imagine it would actually let... Oh, have I ever seen this before? I don't know if I have. Is that another, like, Colosseum type thing, like in the desert and the sunken village city? Cool, so I am allowed to start that quest, but I'm not allowed to get to it. That makes sense. It will kick your butt. Gotta talk to Emil. Oh! His secret torture dungeon. That sounds enticing. Yeah, I've never fought the Emil optional boss. I couldn't find it in my organic playthrough. You have to talk to the android in front first, but yeah, there's a Colosseum in the forest. Didn't know that. Emil of Destruction. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow. I'm a cat. I think you have to be 9S to do that one. Interesting. You needed to get all your weapons up to level 4, I think, and then you can fight Emil. Oh, I definitely never did that. Think I'll head out about now. It was fun when Big Brother wasn't breathing down my neck. I'm sorry, Radin. I'll see what I can do to lighten the filter for next stream, but no promises I'll be able to figure anything out. I think YouTube is just very harsh about some things. Take care. Hope you feel more rested. Ba-da-da. Ba-da-da. Currently working on that myself. Let me tell you, it's a bitch to farm for all the materials. Oof. Oof. Bye.
He just started transmitting to us directly.
Now do you
Just the
believe
ancient
what Nine
Yorha
said?
weapons?
Your mouth
Oh,
can say anything
that
it
would be
wants,
very different.
but you still don't have a heart.
I suppose that's technically accurate. Yes, well, you're free to visit our village whenever you like.
Pascal's like, I can't say that your racial slur is completely wrong. It just makes me sad. I am not a stereotype, 9S. I lost patience with farming for materials, so never did it. Same with Replicant. I actually... Wait. No, never mind. I didn't do it for Replicant either. I got all the weapons for Replicant, but I don't think I upgraded all of them any. There's no benefit to doing that in Replicant, right? There isn't like a secret ending or secret boss or anything if you upgrade all the weapons. Is there an achievement, maybe? Seems like there might be an achievement for that kind of thing. You don't have a heart too, 9S. You just have too much a much convoluted oil pipe. That's true. Although it would be very Yoko Taro if the androids did have a functioning heart just 'cause. I mean, they do have wetware.
After all,
9S is so racist, you guys.
is to get to know them.
According to Sora, even Data has a heart. God damn it. I hate that you're right.
What's that noise?
Operator to 9S. Emergency transmission incoming. We've detected a Goliath-class enemy inside the city ruins. It seems to be accompanied by a large number of machine life forms. All Yorha members are ordered to engage at once.
A Goliath? This was a trap. I knew it.
I promise you, we were not aware of this information. I realize the odds of you believing me are strikingly low.
The
but I
arousal
hope
was a
you will
necessary
nonetheless.
addition for all Yorha units. It really is funny that I understand that the original androids were meant to be as human as possible, but it's funny that when they developed Yorha units, they just left a bunch of inconvenient things in, like emotions and attraction.
We've used your previous Goliath combat
Like,
data
why?
to analyze the enemy, and it seems
Why
we
would
have
one do
identified
that?
a weakness. Command has modified a firing unit based on this new intel. It's been installed on a pair of flight units that are heading your way.
That's Yorha R&D for you.
Why is there a quest marker here?
Check your map data. Operator.
I am.
Thanks, operator.
I'm checking it.
2B.
Oh,
Command is
now.
deploying new flight units for us. They just set the coordinates, so let's get going.
On.
to be imperfect like a human. Kingdom Hearts believes in you. Basically, 9S's breakdown regarding 2B was planned from the very beginning. In a way. In this house, we don't believe in Kingdom Hearts bullshit for real. I have a handful that I still need to upgrade, so I'm not quite there. I think you're right, though. My brain got stuck on the upgrade weapons, and it's stuck. You have to wait for the dialogue to finish. Duh. Much like humans, they wanted to emulate, they wanted to be more like them.
The flight units should be on the roof of that building up ahead. It'll be dangerous, but we're not going anywhere unless we pass through that Goliath's legs. We should be careful.
They forbid emotions. Why did they give emotions to the androids if they weren't supposed to use them? Speaking of Portal, it's like Wheatley. They told me if I'd used this flashlight, I would die. It's a terrible accent, I'm so sorry. I don't know why they bothered giving me this stuff. Mad. If you emulate emotions, are those really emotions? Depends on how the emulation works. If there's a subjective experience of the emotion, I don't see why not. This is going to be a very important topic in the decades to come. Do the whole stream in that accent? Not on your life, bud. Somehow they valued the consistent struggle between emotions and logic more than they valued practicality. Yeah. Or maybe Yoko Taro just wanted to tell a story. Oh. Oops. Have you thought about that? How, the only stories that humans are interested in hearing are stories with humans in them? Even something that only has animal characters or inanimate characters, they're all basically humans. We're very picky and self-centered. We don't want stories about anything else. They've got to be sentient and human, otherwise we don't care. Nature documentaries don't count. Hachi. In 10 years, Siri will simulate emotion when you use them? I hope not. I can't. Can I? Doesn't look like it. Oh well. I will just shoot his face. Ineffective. Because it's a trope, of course the androids are going to sanctify that idea. It's the sad communist robot! Oh no! Comrade Engels. Mommy, look, I just found a real-life Engel. Fun fact, I don't think I told you guys this. When my family went to Disney World recently, there was this girl who stopped my sister in the bathroom, and my sister has like dyed hair and tattoos and wears like very elaborate, fantastical looking makeup, and this girl walks up to her and asks if she's a real life fairy. And my sister said yes. And it was precious even just to hear about. She said the girl like ran off to her mom to tell her that she just met a real life fairy. If I remember correctly, she said, that's the cutest thing that's ever happened to me in my life. I haven't been using my laser. That's silly. Goodbye. Your commie days are over. Or just beginning. That is her name. Good memory. I love how you can probably accurately reduce Marx and Engels down to sad communists.
At higher altitudes. A low altitude approach is recommended.
You're not wrong. Even her name is pretty inferior-like. It was destiny from the start. Keiichi did indeed cook Grandma of Destruction. I can't reach. Oh wait, I can. I'm doing damage. It's just a tiny bit of damage. This is much easier when I'm over leveled. Didn't I say Grandma of Destruction? Brother, why am I so sad? No, brother.
Target enemies off
Why are
that
we
should do it for the
so
Goliaths.
sad?
Look out! It's recharging!
Oh no!
Enemy vibrations are growing in intensity. It's resonating in tandem with
Because we share the sadness like all good communists. Amazing.
What the?
Alien.
Unbelievable. The aliens who haven't revealed themselves in hundreds of years were hiding underground?
You bet, lady. Kind of embarrassing you didn't notice. You said Grandma of Destruction when the track's name is Grandma Destruction. Oh. Really? Why did I think it was of Destruction? Oh well. It is now, I decided.
Yorha.
You're
This
welcome.
is your commander. For the first time in centuries, we've intercepted a signal belonging to the aliens. These are the creatures.
You
that
never
are in
thought of it
direct
before?
command
Well,
of the
that's because
machine
it
life forms on
is
this
not
planet. If we
real,
can destroy
and
them,
apparently I made
we
it
can
up.
end
So
this
that makes
long
sense that you never
arduous
thought of it
war
that way.
once and for all. Our intel team is hard at work attempting to analyze the source of the signal, but
That's
we're not there
really
yet.
cool,
We need
6-0.
more data. All Yorha
Wait, no,
units
she's
are
not
hereby
6-0.
ordered to
Commander doesn't have a
prioritize
name.
data
6-0
collection
is
above all
2B's
else. We can't
operator.
let this chance slip through our fingers. Glory
Yeah.
to mankind.
It's embarrassing when
I
things
used
slip
Command's
through
data to
fingers.
determine the signal's source and marked it on the map. But it seems to be underground. Like way underground.
Guess we'll see once we get
Way
there.
underground.
If we're lucky.
You're not much for plans, are you, 2B?
Hi. Why can't I talk to him? Hello? Hello? Why? Wherefore? Hello? What the hell? Hi, Elena. The grandma would have stayed a shade. Slayed a shade. I think grandma refers to Kaine's adoptive parent. It does. And then Grandma of Destruction is pretty hardcore. Don't you touch my granddaughter! What? Anybody know why I just can't talk to Father Servo? Perplexing. Can I hack the... Yeah. This is much easier than fighting it for real. Take that, Yoko Taro, and your bad enemy design that nobody likes. Yar, matey. Hi, Pad. How you doing? Father Servo doesn't talk to noobs. So mean. Oh no. I almost fell. That would have been a problem. Not really. I don't actually have to be fighting these. I'm just doing it. Yay, violence! Starting your third Witcher 3 playthrough. Enjoy! That sounds cool. I might share something, wait, hold on. It's not time? Okay. I might share something with you all. I missed playing D&D, so I asked a few friends from a YouTuber group chat. The thing snowballed, and now I've created a new continent called Heligosia, 10 different political regions, and an entire new cosmology, and we didn't even start the introduction episode. Damn, that's very cool. I didn't know you DM, that's really cool. I think world building can be so interesting. I never made anything on that scale, but I remember there was one time that I made like a small town with a secret kind of campaign, and I was so upset because I worked for days like mapping out the different relationships between all of the villagers, and then my party spent the entire campaign in dungeons because they didn't trust the villagers, which valid. So they never even met any of them, except for the one that says, like, hi, welcome to the village.
We picked up the signal under the caved-in area. Let's go check it out.
So all that work was completely wasted. It was fun, so I guess not wasted, but there was no payoff. No one ever saw it, except me. And that made me quite sad. Sounds like you're gonna have a full campaign indeed. 10 regions. I have a question about your next video. I haven't listened to that Celeste track yet. Would you recommend to check it out before watching the video, or is it better to go in blind, like for Wildfire? That's a good question. I don't think it matters for this one in particular. It might be a little more fun if you have listened to it in this case. There are no big surprises, in my opinion, in Quiet and Falling. And the other track is called In the Mirror. I will say In the Mirror is not as aesthetically pleasant. But, Quiet and Falling is similar to Grandma in that it's relatively simple, but the effect is greater than its parts, kind of thing.
What is this?
Analysis. It is a cave-in caused by the collapse of an open space underground.
Why is there such a huge cavern beneath the city?
Two campaigns, you have 12 players. Oh god. 12 players! Are you splitting them into multiple groups? That's what I would do. I have this entire scenario for D&D with a village called Watcherville. There's a 1984-like mystery in a town populated entirely of beholders. They're a bit like Pascal's village. There's a dark mystery and conspiracy underneath the surface of ostensibly happy and friendly beholders. No way, you can't trust beholders? Unreal. I just missed 17 consecutive normal punches. Hello, friends. I will bring you to thy grave. Right this way. Ouch. No, you didn't see that. I honestly find the hacking minigames more fun than the actual combat. I'm not a hack and slash guy. I'm just not. Oh! Okay, there we go. D&D sounds incredibly fun, but I'm afraid I don't have that kind of commitment. I'm sure longer campaigns are super fun and fulfilling. For many people, yes. I got very jaded with D&D. I stopped playing many years ago and haven't really had the urge to go back. I do miss tabletop role-playing games in general, but I don't like D&D's system very much. And also, I'm much more of a sci-fi guy than a fantasy guy. And I just, you know, after a while I got tired of exploring fantasy worlds that all, at core, have the same problems and involve the same kinds of characters. Is that jaded and cynical? Hell yeah. I'm a bitch. Pathfinder is way more fun. I haven't played Pathfinder. I remember hearing that it was extremely similar to D&D 3.5 though. For me, the core issue for me is the D20. I think that the D20 makes for a really unsatisfying system because no matter how big your modifiers get, you will always have a very high chance of just not getting to do the things you want to do. And that's not fun for me. Magical sci-fi clipping that? I mean, I expected you to. Thank you for your service. It literally is so random with a D20. Bom, 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 bom. Mm-hmm. And that's the beauty of creating and improvising stories. You work on that same old story, and then you let your players cook for you. That's true. The players will always make it interesting, won't they? Those lovely, lovable murder hobos. Real talk, do you have a cypress stick? I don't remember. I think so. Out. I just got hurt by a treasure chest. Do I have the cypress stick? I think that I do. Yes. Why, is it actually good if you level it up? I'm guessing no. But what do I know? Even playing Baldur's Gate, I can see how D&D would get frustrating after a time. What I like about Baldur's Gate is that... Oh, that was a lot of things. What I like about Baldur's Gate 3 is that it allows... It allows you to, like, load saves, and it doesn't, like, save the random seed. I understand why people think that that is cheating, but they're wrong. Because when you are playing D&D with a real-life DM, the DM can fudge dice rolls if they understand that doing so is going to make the experience more fun. And furthermore, in a game like Baldur's Gate that technically has finite content, completionists are going to want to see every route possible. And so I think that by allowing people to load saves and get different outcomes, you're actually doing quite a quality of life service. And if people don't want to save scum, then they won't. And that's fine, and it's good that there are both options. And furthermore, I think that it works because it takes a long time to load a Baldur's Gate save, and that kind of works as a deterrent. You can't just save state your way back to the last decision point. I reload the saves all the time in that game, as you should. It's actually good? Okay, good to know. As a DM, you have to fudge dice. I fully agree. Do not let a bad roll ruin the mood, for real. And sometimes I'm not a very good DM. I've only done it a couple times, so I'm not very practiced at it. But I remember there would be times where I would realize that an encounter just wasn't as interesting as I thought it was going to be. And so I would just be like, and that enemy suddenly has 20 fewer max HP, but I don't have to tell them that. They'll be like, oh, that was over faster than I expected it to, and I'm just like, yeah, because I realized no one was having fun.
Are they?
My husband grabbed it on his playthrough. Since he's a troll, he was like, I'm gonna level it up and use it, and it ended up being crazy strong, because Yoko Taro is also a crazy troll.
Alien motherships.
Welcome.
You have to take that failure and make it fun and enjoyable for your players. For real! True, 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 true.
You. To be. Look out.
My name is Adam.
I remember there was one encounter where I like put
here. They were wiped out centuries ago.
I put a mini boss in a room that had
Perhaps we'll wipe out
I don't remember exactly what the situation was, but it was something like I put a mini boss in a room that had a floating elevator, and so my players just like lured it to the spot under the elevator and lowered the elevator, and there just wasn't a fight. I'm like, yeah, that
they were simple.
I have no reason to say that wouldn't work.
Like plants, I guess you'd say. They held no value to us, but the humans on the moon, now they are interesting. Because they are an enigma. They kill
can't hack Adam, can I?
Their own kind.
That sounds sexual. Oh, I can!
It's fascinating, don't you think?
I do think.
What?
Actually. Oh no, two hot, shirtless men about to attack. Please, no.
And now we will allow you to assist us. You were made.
You're reminding me. There was this streamer I was watching one time who was saying like, "Oh no, I hope a Sasquatch doesn't come out of the forest and pick me up in its big, strong arms. That would be so scary."
Surely you see the attraction in this.
Are you insane? We'd never do that! Can you believe this, 2B? This guy's bonkers.
This guy's bonkers. Yeah, I'll take damage all day. I don't care. Apparently. Ow.
Well,
I do think, but only on Tuesdays.
The only remaining.
It happens every time about the encounters. I know, right?
The same way we destroyed these pathetic little aliens.
Back to D&D this is where I like Pathfinder more. Instead of 1 turn to hit the enemy, you get like 3 turns to do things. So you could hit an enemy, move, and then try to hit it again with a disadvantage. Oh, I see. So you can like push your luck kind of thing.
As for your beloved human,
in the beginning, it took a really short time to load back, but after a certain length of total playtime, I think the save file has become so complicated that it takes a long time to load. Look, I got a thirst every time Adam shows up. Defensible and reasonable. I get it.
Dead.
Yeah. We better get back to the bunker.
You can't... Genuinely don't clip it out of context, because that would feel like plagiarism, because it's already it's already another streamer's clip.
Again? What a pain.
Stop complaining.
I would feel like I was stealing content if you clipped that. Not that I have like a huge following and it would matter, but still, it's the principle of the thing.
60. We now have an operational transporter in the city ruins. We're attempting to deploy them at other points as well.
About time we had access to those.
Care to fill me in?
Transporters? They let you transfer your consciousness to a temporary body back in the bunker. I heard some tech guys talking about it a while ago, but I didn't know they finally got it working.
Hey, jackass. Not being mean, that's just her name.
You again.
Your command? Oh, and I've known that next time you...
So this has a transporter now, huh?
Still, they're way flight units all...
That was a weird physics behavior. Almost 25k indeed! We'll probably get there in the next week. Don't clip the Sasquatch anecdote about being picked up in its big strong arms. A tip I always give other DMs is bad rolls are not a weakness of the player characters, but a strength of the enemy. Ah, interesting. For example, you rolled a 2 on an attack. The sad way would be to say your player character missed entirely. The fun and more intriguing way would be your enemy counters skillfully. That's true. Recontextualizing it does help a little bit. It doesn't fix the problem for me personally, though. But I do like that philosophy. Instead of telling your players, like, you didn't roll that piece of plastic correctly. Just be like, oh, unfortunately, your enemy's just really good. That is an unusually dexterous goblin you are fighting. Do not make your player feel at fault, always make them feel like they are overcoming a bigger obstacle. True. Well said. Can I talk to you now?
Target location data obtained.
Yeah!
Did you learn anything from the factory data?
Just how it was manufactured. Pretty boring, actually.
There's still a lot about machines that we don't understand. Gather as
There's
much
still
data as you
about
can,
a lot.
no matter how irrelevant.
There's still a lot about you I don't Hey, 2B. Never mind. I read all of that. I can read really fast, actually. Yeah, it's a skill of mine.
Alert. Signal code detected for missing plug-in chip. Marking approximate location on map.
Moose. I just remembered, like, I think it was in the first NieR Automata stream, where a moose literally killed me from off screen. That was funny. I could not have asked for a better goofy occurrence on stream. Will Father Servo acknowledge you now? I was wondering the same thing. I hope so. Oh dear. Yikes. Goodbye. I must collect all the hacking mini-games. Fun fact, servo means I serve or slave. I actually didn't know that. Do you mean in Italian, or do you mean just etymologically in general? Well, I guess there's no difference, right? Oops. I made you dead by accident. Okay. You know, repaid in kind. I can't be mad. How did I already get to level 40? Wasn't I level 37 just like 20 minutes ago? I'm genuinely confused by that. Does Adam really give that much XP? Well, I guess it was Adam and Engels. Okay, I guess that makes sense. Daddy Slavo. In Rebel, what? Naughty Italian. You're weird. That level up did have perfect timing. What low HP? I don't know who you're talking about. Not me, certainly. Father! I have come to disappoint you thoroughly. See? Okay, round 2. Fight. Made it. Easy. Here we go. Can I hack Father Servo? That would be so cheap. I can! It's over, baby! Much faster and easier. I love the He's just done. I love the animations in this game so much I want to eat them all. You can't spell thoroughly without rough. True. Now I really want to organize a D&D campaign with you at all cutie patooties. You can make that jump by throwing yourself with a pod mid-air. Wait, is that a thing? Or are you just making that up? What do you mean throwing yourself with the pod? To business already? My. You're not broken.
Marking on map.
He's such a Claude. A Jean-Claude. Oh, wait, no, it's Jean-Paul, isn't it? No, it's Jean-Claude, right? Can't remember. I can never remember. It's Jean something. Ow! It's a thing. I don't remember the button combo. Somebody help me. Oh. Alright. I don't think I've ever done that. I really like the dash attack with the gauntlets. It's very satisfying. But no, not that. Can I only do it when I have something to hit? Maybe? Now it's not working at all. Hey, I really like that thing I can't do. Ow. I guess I should actually dodge. Another day, perhaps. Ow. Stop. Take that. Jean-Claude Van Damme. Jean-Claude Van Damme. Stop! Leave me alone. My thirst is getting the better of me. Hi, Fleta. You know something is horribly wrong when I'm not joining last second. I hope that's not true. I hope everything is okay. It's good to have you. Luring the machine into a false sense of security by failing that hacking game. I know, right? It's all part of the strats. Gamer strats. Drink some water, quench your thirst. I should get some more water. I'll do that in a second. There's a lot of bad guys up here. And they're all scary. And now I'm scared because they're scary. Eh. Get ready to meet your maker, but not literally, because you already killed your makers. I have to end the stream now. You're good? I'm glad to hear it. Jean-Claude Van Damme was a sporty person, if I remember correctly, but he did also do a lot of underwear modeling. Alright. Make that money.
Requested plug-in chip obtained. Alert. The specifications of this plug-in chip are unusual.
How so?
This chip is a model used exclusively by Yorha units. There is no reason for a non-Yorha android to possess it.
A Yorha only chip, huh?
Just wanted to give it that last surge of confidence. Actually, I just mistimed my shot. Relatable, am I right? Those red machines are tough enemies. I know, they've got those scary axes. They do me a frighten. Hi, can you not? I hope you're not too attached to flying around, because I'm gonna make you stop doing it forever! Ha 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 ha! In case you missed it and wanted to try jumping, then pressing RB and X at the same time. Ooh. Wait. Do you mean the cross button on PlayStation? Because if RB is Xbox, and so X would be the attack button. If you mean R1 and X, that would make more sense. Oh, whoop, yep, that's it. R1 and X, or R1 and cross. I think it's technically called cross. I've never done that before, cool. Thank you. Funny how you can get Yorha type chips from machines. Crazy, huh? Absolutely no coincidence at all. Actually, it is definitely a coincidence. I'm sure it's just because, you know, it's the same as how like Final Fantasy enemies have gil. That doesn't make sense. It's just it's just a game mechanic, man. Don't think about it too much. Yeah. I will see you next time, Father. You weirdo. Whee! A new trick, thank you. They stole them, duh. Elena's got it figured out. Hey, he's better now. He a big boy. Look at this big boy. I don't know why I said that like that. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. Hey, Father Servo, let's taste the forbidden fruits. What could go wrong? Ow. That's not good. That's not good. Oh my god, that was close. Oh, I thought I killed him for a second. Very nice of that core not to be firing at me during the main battle. Very courteous. Servo is serving! Ow! I definitely deserved that. I walked straight into it. We have a term for when gameplay and story don't match up in Italian. It's called dissonanza ludonarrativa. And I believe it's a beautiful term. I agree, that is a beautiful term. And I guess the English cognate would be narrative dissonance, maybe. But like specific to gaming. Game narrative dissonance. Yeah, our own skills improve. It's nice that I already have this stuff on hand. Oh no. I did it again. If those are the forbidden fruits, then what are the forbidden glutes? That's not a thing in Revenant. Ludonarrative dissonance is a technical term in English too. Oh, I didn't know that. Look at you teaching me about my native tongue. Oh, damn it. Wrong button combo. It's funny how English absorbs anything that sounds vaguely Latin and meaningful to become technical terminology. Yeah. Wait, I thought I was able... I am able to do it after a double jump, but maybe only immediately after a double jump? I don't know. The timing of jumps is weird in this game. English is the epitome of, like, seeing something and being like, I made this. What do you mean the command was not executed correctly? Now it's executed correctly. That's a lot of damage, Father. Why you gotta hurt me all over? Final form. Fight. He's got 50% more level than me. Oh. There we go. English is the epitome of, oh, shiny thing, mine. Every culture will fall to me. Oh. I feel kind of cheap, just hacking away all of my problems, but also, as I discussed in the last stream, it's Yoko Taro's fault, not mine. This is just the best way to do it. Oh, my child, how wrong you are. For if Father Servo wishes to be truly strong, he must stake his very life upon it. All of these side quests always end in machine death. This will be a battle to the death? Well, I hope your loot is very good then. Now that's fair, it's a long and tedious fight with 9S if you want to punch him to death. Punch! Yeah, that does like nothing. Well, especially with the level discrepancy. Ouchie. Oh yeah, didn't I say I was gonna get water? I'll do that after this. I said that last time too. I mean it now. Servo, my goat. As an Italian streamer said, you're good with words, but how about the punches? All the side quests end in machine death. I didn't know 9S had writing credits on top of being a starring character. It feels that way. Not literally all of them do, but a disproportionate number of the side quests involve machines dying. And not just in combat, like in scripted sequences. What's your favorite NieR weapon combo? It's hard to say because I don't really jam with hack and slash combat in general, but I do like these gauntlets quite a bit.
About goddamn time. If I ever see that bossy robo-monk again, it'll be too soon, let me tell you.
9S, he just exploded in front of you.
All he cared about was getting stronger until we finally scrapped him.
Sound rueful.
But now we don't have to see him ever again. What a relief.
Indeed.
My boy's unstable. It's time for water. You get some water too. Did you get some water? I'm gonna yell at you if you didn't. I'm just kidding. I love when you have a sword and great sword. If you mash the light and heavy attack, you make a super cool combo. Oh, I didn't know that. There's a lot I didn't know about the combos in this game. This dark music because our sensei is dead. Wait, isn't this... Can't remember what it's called, but this is from NieR Replicant, isn't it? But I don't think it has vocals in Replicant, I think it's just piano. Isn't it called, like, Dissidence or something like that? Not Dissidence. Something sadder. When I tell you I love the animations here. Why is this harder than Father Servo? Okay, maybe not. Dispossessed, that's the one, yes, thank you. Also in a different key, huh. I'm pretty sure it's the same track. I remember thinking it when I played Replicant. Dispossession, that's it. Dispossession. Yeah, I really like that track. It isn't used often, but it's so gorgeous and sad. What was that sound? Disco Zest? I don't even know what that would sound like. NieR Automata probably has the second best combat and traversal animations I've seen in a game to date. Now you need to tell me the first one? Indeed. Disco Elysium, perhaps? Probably not. But I wanted to make the joke. I wonder what I'm supposed to find in this orange circle. Astral Chain on Switch. I still haven't looked into that. What am I supposed to find here? I suppose I could look. Machine Examination 2. Pristine screws. Ah, yes. Ever questing for that elusive, pristine screw. Alas, there seem to be no pristine screws in the immediate vicinity. Que lástima. Rated M stream? For real. I mean, this game is rated M. Pristine screw? Nope. I suppose my luck has run dry this time. Whee! What am I supposed to do right now? Do I go back to the bunker? I can't remember. Like, what do I do right now? Sure. So glad we're getting a follow-up to the pristine screw lore. I love when you equip a sword with 9S and you heavy attack, he just yeets it. Voice of No Return might be my favorite NieR track ever. Something about it is so hauntingly beautiful. It's that second degree high note, man. I agree. It's gorgeous. Takes a bit to get into the combo mechanics, but then it's fluid as fuck and looks good all the way. Nice. Wish I had some more veggies, but oh well. Painting red curry ramen is good anyway. I don't know if that's a typo or just a word I don't know. You're going for 100% achievements. I'm not. You should make yourself explode. Oh, Oh! Okay. Might as well. That's funny. Might as well. Why is that an achievement? Oh, you'll be fine. Get over it. What is going on in this area? No, not there. Here. Ooh, Gambler's Coliseum. That sounds fun. Oh wait, no, that's in the desert. And then what am I supposed to be doing right now? Yeah, the pit. Does it say? Oh wait. Oh yeah, return to the bunker. Okay. Okay. Woman at the resistance camp claims that one of her friends is missing. Oh, talk to her. Okay, got it. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum. Wait, what? Are you not the person I'm supposed to talk to? Okay. Loved your meow meow singing to Camp's tune earlier. Reminded you of your last partner? I don't know if that's a good thing. Who wears short shorts? 9S wears short shorts! Penang is Penang is Penang. Okay, cool. Word I don't know. Gambler's Coliseum is the challenge trial. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, that was... Sure. Huh. Oh, that's what I needed to do. Excellent. I did it. Boom, bum, bum, bum. Speaking of singing, we listened to the first karaoke VOD today. Aw. It was a good playlist company for the 1 hour road trip. I'm glad you liked it. I haven't watched any of the VODs, period. I'd probably cringe in embarrassment. Just trying to pick this up, man. Things gotta be in the way. Bunker. Bunker? I hardly knew her. I don't know why I always do those jokes in a Scottish accent. I think it's because of my last roommate. Not that he's Scottish, he's not. It is Monday tomorrow.
I killed my mother.
We separated as friends and all, so only good associations. That's great.
My father.
Haven't properly sung in a while. I'm surprised to hear that. You've been auditioning, right? I like how I'm just cheerfully talking over this. What, you don't have yourself playing in the background 24/7 when you do things? I really don't. Unless you count my internal monologue. Which I guess you could. He is Scottish now!
That concludes our report on the events surrounding the alien wreckage.
Aye, you're
Then
not
we were
wrong.
dead this whole time. The Council of Humanity needs time to formulate a plan. Until then, this information must be kept confidential. Speak of it to no one. Of course, your next mission.
I wonder
is
when
to
they'll
gather
invent
additional
color on
intel
the bunker.
individual known as Pascal.
You're going for acting, though.
Freaking
Oh, I didn't
machine
know that. I thought you were
learning
sticking to musical
This
theater.
order comes directly from
Oh,
the
cool.
Council. Knowledge
Cannot
of
keep
such
up with those
unique
dancers.
individuals is essential for the
I
success
can
of future
strongly
missions.
relate.
Understood.
That ended up being the last bar for me as well. I will never be able to learn choreography fast enough to compete at that level. That's just not what my brain is built to do, and that's okay. Sometimes I pick the VODs up while I'm in the office looking for cannibal lore and chilling.
Man, the commander
You
sure
are
is
the
a
official
slave
cannibal
driver, huh?
historian, aren't you?
And now we have to go back to the city ruins.
You know more about the lore of this channel than I do.
I'll rest if I feel like it.
Council of Humanity. Pick up that side quest.
Man, this job can be pretty rough sometimes, huh?
We don't get to choose our assignments. And you should work on keeping your opinions in check. You're hard allowed to be emotional, remember?
I think some of us are better at that than others. Speaking of emotion,
He just called 2B
those
a
Adam and
bitch.
Eve units sure seemed less than logical.
I'm heading to the transporter.
Fine.
Oh, I went to the wrong side. West. Hi, 210. 210 has a hobby? 9S hobbies are supposed to be meaningless. If they aren't meaningless, it's called a side hustle. Looking for cannibal lore and chilling has to be the best euphemism I've ever heard. Euphemism isn't even necessarily the right term because it's actually like, it's code for something that isn't as bad. Sure. Strokes mustache. Yes, historian might fit me as a title. What luxurious whiskers you have, Elena. Okay, again, I'm gonna see if I can do that parade escort mission now. Because I should be able to wipe it without too much trouble now. Look at that guy. Look at him go. That's some Olympics level stuff. Oh, I thought you were gonna have a quest for me. Oh, you do? Do you? Maybe not. Hold up. I gotta take care of business. No, not him. How do I... Not going well. Looking for cannibal lore isn't bad per se, it could be purely academic. I suppose that's true. Why can't I talk to you now? They're all gone. I just killed a bunch of people just to speak to you, and you still won't give me the time of day? Unforgivable. Unforgivable. Ow. Cool, yeah, keep missing. Might have to be 2B to do that one? I don't think so. I don't think there are any quests where you have to be 2B. Could be wrong about that. God damn it. Alright, fine, we'll do it your way. Works just as well for me. Wait, you're still alive. There we go, fixed the problem. Maybe now I can talk to the guy? Oh, that's what that was there for. That guy doesn't actually have a quest for me. Pristine screws! I've gotten 2 of them! A puppy! Bye, puppy! You need to be alive to hack successfully. No way. Did you try to hack the person at the top of the tower? No, because he would die. Why would I do that? Two? What a busy gentleman. 2! Spread the love around the world! Oh no, a moose! The parade is in grave danger. I love how it still sounds robot-y. Abandon all hatred. Da 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 da. Try and hack him? Why? Why do you want me to kill him? I don't understand. Should we play this game someday? Would only be my 9th playthrough. Spread the love throughout the world! What's the plan here? Oh. That's some Olympic stuff too. You're never enough. I know this game like the back of my hand and I still love it. Live to have fun. Truer words have never been spoken. Still can't choose between Automata and Replicant. I like playing Automata better. I think in general I like Automata better, but it's a very close race. Oh dear. It appears I have fucked up. Secret ending of Replicant was amazing. You mean ending E? Yeah, I agree. Whoever created the WebP file type. I don't know much about the WebP file type except that it is not compatible with many things, and I would like it to be compatible with many things. That's reason enough for me to hate it. As a game, for you, it's Automata. Replicant hits different when you get the context, but I'm less of a fan of repeating the second half of... Yeah. Yeah. I almost just straight up didn't get endings D and E. I was so done. I was so done. Think you killed them yourself with your pod machine gun? It is very possible. I'm not very good at the video game. Ow. Wow, they just keep coming even though the quest is over. Ouch. Yeah, I just stood in that laser and took it. What? What about it? Do it, Elena. Grow a bigger mustache than your boyfriend. That makes sense. secret ending of Automata is the moose creating a new world order. Yeah, I remember unlocking that too. Yay! I need but one more pristine screw. I will search high and low to find it. Oh dear. Maybe you're right. Maybe you do have to do it as 2B. Ah, okay. I'm down here now. The super secret ending is the church? That's true. Oh, you didgeridoo did it now. Ow. Everybody's getting so mean. I just want a pristine screw. I'm not going to... Why would I hack him? Explain to me why I would hack him. Ah ha 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 hack. Okay, fine, I'll hack him. Now that 2 of you are saying it, I'll hack him. But if he dies, I'm gonna be sad. It wouldn't make me sad, right? I mean, he is gonna die. I do remember what happens at the end of this side quest, but... Oh, alright, there we go. I wonder how I figured that out in my first playthrough, because it's not clear. But I think I did do this without help, so maybe I'm just dumber now. Oh, now it kills him. Great. Very consistent, Yoko Taro, thank you. Yoko Taro, man. Oh no! Da 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 da. Now I can choose? Now I can choose. I think Yoko Taro makes a slightly better philosopher than game designer. Wise machines are just sad. Ow. Fine, I'm leaving. I don't care. There's no pristine screw here anyway. Wait. The map indicator is gone. Did I get a 4th one and not notice? Oh. Okay. Hey, I leveled up somehow. I guess because of the subjugated machine. Is the Spear of the Usurper in this game or in Replicant? Or both? It's the one that turns enemies into allies for a while. I'm pretty sure that's not in Replicant. Nor is it in my inventory. Why can't I talk to him? Now I can.
Find pristine screws on big.
Let's try the operator.
Oh wait. Oh, I didn't get a fourth one?
9S to operator. We're trying to track down a large gear.
Oh, large gear.
Any idea where to start the search?
Why are you looking for... Well, anyway, you can salvage
No reason,
the
just want a
requested
large
material
gear.
from smaller machine life forms. Finding one intact might prove tricky, however. The part is easily damaged when the machine housing it is destroyed.
Thanks, operator. That's good to know.
Right. Let's go take out some small fry.
Straight to
These
the
fit
point,
the bill.
as always, 2B.
But there's no orange marker, so I guess not these small fry. They get a little halo on their heads. Aww. Smooth operator. Hey, look, something. Ouch. I don't remember what side quest this is for. It might be for what I was just doing. I don't know. Nope. Something else.
Alert. Incoming message from command.
All units, be on the lookout for a missing Yorha
you mean
in the city
Pongo?
ruins. This unit was in
Haven't seen him in a
possession of
while.
several plug-in chips that contain classified information. I need you to seek out whatever intel you can regarding their current whereabouts and status.
Understood. Chips with
No,
classified
Pongo accidentally
data, huh?
doxed himself. He joined chat using the wrong account once. Hello. I'm very fast at reading. That's okay. I can't remember what happened in that conversation either. Oh, wait, whoa, what was that? I didn't know you can do an uppercut like that. Cool. I already knew, but I guess it's still nice to have privacy. I probably shouldn't have made that link out loud. I did that hooked on phonics, yeah. This quest? Oh no, what's this quest? Hello? Weird. There you go. Love me some crushed nuts. Light attack followed swiftly by a jump gives the uppercut. Actually, it looks like it's the other way around. Eh. Here we go. Here we go. I think Hooked on Phonics came out like right after I was the target demographic for it. That's showing my age. Or at least that's like when the marketing campaign got really aggressive. Or maybe I was just watching more TV when I don't know. I don't actually have a clear idea of when Hooked on Phonics was a big deal. Is it still? Is that still around? Luckily, I'm a faster typer than John as a reader. It's not hard. I'm actually not very good at reading. Well, I should say I'm not very fast at reading. I find that I have to actually I have to imagine somebody speaking words as I read them in order for me to remember them. Skimming doesn't really work for me, and reading faster than people talk just leaves gaps in my mind. So, because of that, I have a difficult time reading quickly. If you do that thing where, like, you're showed a bunch of words in short succession, and if you're fluent in the language, you should be able to read it anyway, I can still do that. Because if it's just like a sentence, then I can just glance and be like, okay, got it. But if it's longer than, like, I don't know, 5 words, I have to actually, like, go through each word in my mind. Does anybody else have that? Anybody else have to actually, like, imagine the sentence being spoken out loud to really internalize it? Can't relate, I'm only 18. Yeah, me too. Haha, crazy, right? Ouch. Third millennium peoples. No, I am not a third millennium person. I'm a 90s kid. I have to own it. Elena makes it sound like she's an entire millennium ahead of us. Nah, we're all here at the same time. We're all alive for now. But only for now. It's an Avenue Q reference. Not many people know that. Yeah. Yeah. Should sit up. Where am I going? Other than in circles? I don't actually really know what I'm looking at. I think this is the race that I hate. Amnesia is back in that building. Fine, I'll go back to that building. Wait, no, that's where I picked up the quest. That can't be where I need to go for it. Right? What do I have to do for Amnesia? Found an exhausted resistance woman in the city ruins who claimed to have been caught in a huge explosion. She has no memory of events before or after the shock, but does possess a broken pod with her friend's final moments recorded inside. Hack into the pod to recover the life log. Oh. So I am supposed to go there and I just walked away from the... Okay. No, 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 no. Pad, oh my god. No. You'll actually get me canceled. If a millennium is too long, I can use the 21st century card. Depends on what you're reading. Usually don't need it, but you turn the inner reader on if you're reading something more complex or emotional. Mostly for complex sentences, really. That's interesting that you do it for emotional stuff. What broken pod? Where? Oh. But it makes sense, you know. It helps with the movie in your mind if you sound it up in your head while you're reading. Oh my! Amnesia indeed. No, don't do that. Yeah, just stay put, lady. Don't do anything crazy. $20.20.
Aren't we generous?
Hmm?
All this help for no personal gain?
You guys are late.
I know she's pretty, but...
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. It's not like that. I mean, she is pretty, but that's...
This is what fast forwarding across conversations gets you. It also helps me not to binge read the emotional text. Having an inner voice reading means that I have to lower my reading pace, and it gives me more time to take the scenes in. Yeah. I've tried to get better at skimming, and I'm sure if I like really needed to, I could practice. I could practice getting faster at reading, but there's not like a pressing need for it. And
we need to find someone
I've just found that whenever I try to speed up reading, like I can read faster, but I don't absorb it. Hey, look, someone in a red hood. What a weird thing to say. This is the first time I've worn it in public.
Sounds like that red hood was a gift of some sort.
Gifts are
I skim everything I do.
Wow, okay.
I'm just impatient.
It's rude to give a person something without their permission. What if they don't want it?
What the hell, 2B?
I think it's more about the feeling behind it than the actual item.
As long as it's not like a
Feelings
pet.
are prohibited.
Yeah.
She's so
One
awful.
affirmation will suffice.
Oh, for the love
This
of...
is how I learn my lines in no
Fine.
time.
Yeah.
I do actually tend to memorize lines pretty quickly, but it's like reading something and literally memorizing the words are two very different things, I think. But that is cool that you can skim something and memorize lines at the same time. I have to, like, look at what I'm memorizing. Hello.
To exist, I must be strong. Clearly destroying life will need approval. But if so, long gifts are made to the world.
Got it memorized.
So painful.
2B. At 9S, feelings are prohibited. Don't worry, 9S. I know a friend of yours who can make the pain all go away. I never thought I would enjoy writing, but here I am having written 3 monologues and a poem because school needed it and feeling very proud of them all. That's great. That's a really cool feeling when you do something artistic and don't even expect it to really have any value, and then you're like, oh wait. Oh no, this is pretty good. What a rejection line for real. Somebody asks you out, you're like, apologies, but feelings are prohibited. Don't make me report this. I should vaguely head in the direction of the main objective. I feel like because I've been just kind of bouncing between side quests in this stream, I haven't actually done much in the way of actual progress, even in the side quests, because I've just been like running in circles without a clear plan of where to go next. Sometimes I'll realize I've already been running for like a minute before I notice I don't have a destination in mind.
What was all that about?
No idea.
Doesn't matter, feelings are prohibited. Oh wait, there's another sub-quest up there, and I need to talk to Pascal.
So this machine mother has a child, eh? It's surprising to see them form familial units like that. I wonder if they'll let us examine their brain circuits if we bring the kid home.
Probably.
Your scientific curiosity is getting out of hand, 9S.
Joking, I'm joking.
No, he's not.
Mostly.
See?
Oh, those machines?
We need to talk.
Of course. I'll help, however. Yes, Tubi?
Running is fine. The running animations are beautiful and the music is wonderful anyway.
Pascal.
Yeah.
Aside from...
Oh, you're heading out, Pad? Thanks for coming. Have a good night. Sleep well. Get some good rest.
Forest?
Yes, there's a group there quite...
Where is it?
If you go...
This...
Ground beef. Do I have to ask about the shop? That must be it. Nope. I didn't read any of that. Not even a little bit. Didn't even try. Oh no! I have no idea how I could help. Just kidding, I totally do. Ooh. It's a maze! Flat. Remember to like, you scumbags! Jeez. That is a pretty scary thought. You know, you're just connected to a network your whole life with no central consciousness and no no like secrets from each other, and then suddenly you can only hear your voice in your head. That would be even scarier than, like, I know that some people panic if they're treated for schizophrenia or even ADHD just because, like, the sudden lack of stimulus is so bleak and frightening. And, like, can you imagine if it was on the level of a machine going from on network to not? That would be harrowing. After the last stream, I offer my thumb now. I'll have none left as opposable fingers. Wait, what did you... Oh, you gave me a thumb last stream? Thank you. I think I lost it. I don't know where I put it. Ah! Ah! This isn't going well. I don't have a good feeling about this. Oh, no, 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 no! No! Ouchie. Oh, this is how you can die in Pascal's village. Now I know. Ouch. What if I tried being careful before I have 1 HP? What would that do, I wonder? Ah. Can I please? Thank you. I did it! 4 XP! Seems a little scant. Lucky me, you have 2 thumbs each. You can like 2 whole streams! If I pretend to prefer smaller denominations of coins, the people around me are so entertained they keep giving them to me. In this fashion, I'm able to earn far more than I would if I asked for larger units of currency. There's an important lesson here. The more of a fool people take you for, the more you'll learn of their true nature. Oh, but keep this between us for now, alright? I need them to keep thinking that I'm slow. Here's a little hush money to smooth things over. He's like Teller of Penn and Teller. If you guys aren't familiar, Penn and Teller is a magician duo. They've been performing together for decades. And their gimmick is that Penn does all the talking. Literally all of the talking. And Teller has revealed that the way the Quiet Act started was before he even met Penn. It was when he was just learning magic for fun, and he wanted to perform at parties to show people what he'd been working on. But nobody wants to have somebody approach you at a party and just be like, hey, you want to see a magic trick? So he would just like set up his stuff and start doing magic silently. People would be like, what the hell's going on over here? And he just wouldn't say anything. And he ended up getting much more attention than when he was asking for it, because people were just naturally curious instead of being like solicited a performance. Like, they thought he was weird, but they paid attention. Penn and Teller is an amazing duo. I really like them. You did great, actually. When I tried that hacking minigame, I lost at least 5 times. Oh, okay, that makes me feel a little better. I remember I think like a year ago now, I told my dad I'm not good at video games, and he was like, what are you talking about? Of course you are. You've been playing them your whole life. And I'm like, yeah, that doesn't mean I've gotten better, though. I have, though. I recognize that I have, but I will never be world class at any game, and that's okay. I have never deluded myself into thinking that I could be an esports person.
Say, 2B.
What?
When do you think you'll be willing to call me Nines?
9S works just fine.
Hack him?
Well,
Hack
yeah,
who?
But
Who are you even talking about? John Paul? Who are you talking about? Oh, him? No, that's a girl. John Paul, like I wrote. Oh, hack John Paul. Yep, it says right there. Are we not here subscribed to a pro gamer? The truth comes out. I remember somebody, when I put out my last Celeste video, it happened to be like Celeste speedrunning month or something. And I remember somebody said that he'd been watching a bunch of speedrunners play Celeste, and it was very jarring suddenly seeing my gameplay. I'm like, yeah. Yeah. I gotta say, I really hate this recurring concept of hacking usually kills things, but that was well played. I can't even be mad. That was really well played. I'll never trust you with anything again, but that was well played. I tried so hard to get into esports, but I just wasn't good enough. I mean, you're competing with the whole world as a stage, so yeah, it's rough. It's brutal. You're a world-class player in our hearts. Aww. Flade is the name of a pro Overwatch player. Oh, I didn't know that. Reminds me of a Polish girl I met. Her cat's name was Feta. That is a cheese. Well, I guess I could just make the connection with the cheese. Just occurred to me now, and I made it sound significant like last time. Oh, so it wasn't well played? It wasn't a grandmaster scheme? You were just being impulsive and it worked out that way? That's funny. Yeah, that was pretty great. That was a good accidental long con. It occurred to me now. Never tried it.
This must be the commercial structure Pascal was talking about. The records say it was once a
God,
facility
that
known as
really
a
was
shopping
funny.
center.
I hate that I'm laughing about it.
No getting through here.
Maybe there's some kind of mechanism we could engage?
I fell for that trap, hook, line, and sinker.
We
It was
were
such a
human,
masterful
we
trap,
probably
even
would've
its
gone
designer
shopping and
didn't
such
see the
here,
bait.
right?
More meaningless conjecture.
For what it was, anyway.
You're so serious, 2B. You know that?
Alert.
No, she's
Multiple
not.
machine life forms
That
detected
doesn't sound
above
like
our
2B.
position.
All hail the Forest King.
Nah. Monarchy doesn't really
Who the
work
heck
for
is
me.
the Forest King?
You're getting distracted.
Well, what do you expect?
Laughs in
I'm a
6-0.
skater.
No,
How
god
about we
damn
have
it.
a
Why do I
match
keep
my
thinking
forte?
the commander and 6-0 are the same person? They couldn't be more different. Except that they work in the same room. The monologue you were just about to do. Yeah, that's the best part of it. Is I was actively talking about how much I don't like the thing that wasn't happening.
Check this guy. He's just running away.
Not fast enough.
It's going to explode!
Who dat? Oh, it's the boy. What was he doing in there?
Huh? Hey, where am I?
What's that?
Hey there, guys. What's up?
This thing's weird, 2B. Let's kill it.
Okay.
Wait, what? No.
Good idea.
No!
And they never saw him again.
Okay,
I love the
what was
cartoon
that?
sound effects there. Emil!
Looks like the forest is just ahead.
I know somebody whose chosen name is Emil, and I was talking about NieR with them once, and I was like, I don't know, are you familiar with NieR? And they're like, why do you think I'm called Emil?
I will to be.
I'm like, I don't know, that's a real name. People are actually called that in real life by their parents. I thought it was just a name you liked. But no, they named themselves after Emil from NieR. What happened to Emil between Replicant and Automata? I'm curious. Oh my god, I genuinely don't know how to sum it up. There is so much that happens between the games that isn't explained properly. I actually thought for a second that I was glitching out, and then I was like, wait, I've never seen my computer do that in my life. Well, I guess I have seen it once before, the last time I played through this. You should look for a lore video. I think it'd be reductive to make a TLDR now. I think that's true, especially because I haven't looked at it recently at all. Aliens and a lot of depression. Well, that is a pretty good TLDR. Since Elena mentioned the classic Dario Macchia clip, I decided to give dubbing a go. Dubbing sounds fun.
What's a kingdom?
What's a kingdom? It's like a large house. No, I'm gonna disagree. When I heard the sound effects of the ball head rolling on the ground there, I was instantly transported back to my childhood when I used to lay on the ground and play with toys of different materials. Aww. I dubbed the classic clip, "You are good with words." Dubbing is fun. Families are good. I'm gonna go to the store and buy a family.
These machines. They were talking about.
Wait, no, don't take that out of context either.
Castle further in.
I keep saying things that could sound awful in any other context. Yes, you must. We must fulfill. It is the rule. I love how zealous this one sounds. This particular machine. I'm not bothering you guys. You guys shouldn't bother me.
What is with these guys?
Do not follow me or I will kill you. I just want yes. Thank you. I got some copper ore. Thank goodness I don't have to go without that copper ore. The material that I have repeatedly have to sell to NPCs so I can get more. If only we could monetize him. You're a gold mine today. It's a bit sad that there aren't super chats here. Yeah, I was sad to give those up, but I thought it was important to make sure that the vast majority of my main channel subscribers who don't watch the streams, I felt it was important that they don't get, like, especially because my uploads are as far between as they are, I didn't want most of the uploads on that channel to be things that they didn't want, because that would just discourage them from paying attention to notifications from me, and that doesn't serve anybody. So I did have to give up super chats, but all I need is 10 times the subscribers I currently have to get them back. Easy.
So we're vets now? That's new. I assume you have at least some idea.
If every single person subscribed to this channel
we'll probably need to recreate
had 9 friends subscribe,
should be able to find something in the commercial
that would be extremely unusual and difficult, but it would technically do the job. if it were plausible, which it is not. Why don't you buy that auto fly so you don't have to pick up things manually, Chip? That's a thing? Where do I get it? We just need to push this channel to over 1,000 or 10,000 subs. Yeah, either one. They're basically the same number. No, to be clear, 10,000 isn't an important number by YouTube's metrics. Like, don't get me wrong, it's an extremely important number to me. Because it's a massive, incredible, awesome milestone. But in terms of like monetization or policies or anything like that, 10,000 isn't a special number. Nah, nah, nah. You did bring some people. Literally all of my regular Italian viewers are from like your personal connections. Well, I can't say that for certain. Literally all of my regular returning Italian viewers who speak are because of you.
So those machines had a king? But how can a concept like loyalty be understood by a machine?
It can't. Don't think about it ever again. Oh. You get it from Debola and Pobola at the camp. Okay. No, in all seriousness, please don't, please don't pester your friends on my behalf. It truly would be, unbelievable, literally unbelievable, to think that that would make a significant change. Even on the big scale that we have, because like even though I have like 100 subscribers on this channel, only like 15 of you show up regularly and talk. I actually don't know how many lurkers I have because I don't look at how many viewers I have, but based on chat, it's like it's mostly the same little group of like 10 to 15 people, which I really like, because I actually get to, you know, get an idea of who each of you is instead of just, you know, the vague homogeneous wall of text. That's why there's a whole live category on every channel to differentiate those types of content for the specific reason you're describing. Well, yeah, if you're actively looking for content on people's channel, but more often than not, like nearly all of my views come from like recommendations and up next and browsing features. And I also know that a decent amount of my audience does watch live streams, just not mine. So I don't want people to have to go through the process of like turning those notifications off, primarily because then they won't get the notifications for the videos that they would enjoy. Don't get me wrong, the algorithm would eventually figure out that they don't want to see my live streams, but I don't want to take the chance of losing potential returning viewers in the process. It's just not important enough to me. Like if I have to give up, I don't know, $10 a month in super chats, in like missed super chat opportunities, in order to like give people the channel that they think they're subscribing to, that's worth it to me. Ouchie. And also, I say this strictly for informational purposes. Please, please do not feel pressured by this in any way. But you can still, like whenever you would want to give me a super chat, you can just do a super thanks on one of my videos on the main channel. I know it's extra steps, but
like a king's castle,
I mean,
right?
The option is still there. You are always free to give me your hard-earned cash. Oh yeah, Pedro said that, even. Elena always recommends good stuff. Aw. I wonder what's the best method to get more money directly to John and less to platforms. I don't know. I don't know off the top of my head the exact, the exact amounts that YouTube and Patreon take. But I can say that Patreon is a slightly better deal for me, just because, well, it's weird because, like, Patreon, I don't think you can do just on-demand one-time payments. You have to do, like, the subscription model, even if you just want to do it for 1 month. But that technically does have more of a share go to me, just because I'm only sharing it with one party. Instead of on YouTube, I'm now sharing it with 2 parties, YouTube and my management.
Roger that, 9S.
Wait, no, that's not what you said.
And I'm not trying to, like, teach you guys to, like, deny revenue from my manager. But I just want to be transparent about where the money goes. My management only takes 10% though, so don't worry. It's not like they're just... It's not like a 60-40 split or something like that. Alien manifestation! I caught Thane Bishop the other day live streaming, and he too commented about 50% of his viewership was American while the rest was European, and he laughed when I mentioned it, that Jonathan's was kind of the same, at least for the live streams, with a special concentration in Italy. Yeah. I know from looking at, like, the graphs that YouTube gives you for your uploads, that by far my biggest demographic for my video posts is in the US, but it's only 25%. 75% of my viewers are not in the US, but the, like, second place country, which I can't remember off the top of my head right now, is like 2%. I'm just, like, evenly speckled throughout the rest of the world. What does management entail? That's a great question. They are primarily helping me to find more sponsors, in theory. So, like, the idea is they actually actively market the channel to brands. So that I don't have to, which is good, because I don't know how to do it properly. And beyond that, they're just very experienced, both directly and from helping others. And so they're able to give me advice and, like, adjust my expectations for, you know, what I should be doing, how often I should be doing it, what I should expect to pay for various services, what I should charge for various sponsorships, that kind of thing. So I mean, it's similar to a manager in acting, except there are no auditions involved. It's just about, like, maintaining the business side of things so that I can focus on that less because I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Mr. Worldwide! I only brought myself. I need to start spreading the word of Baruch. You don't need to do anything. You have been incredibly generous with your time and money. That's really cool. It really makes you think how clear to understand your videos are for non-native speakers too. Yeah, that's a good point. And I use some big words just because that's how I naturally talk. I remember in 5th grade, I answered my teacher's question, and I don't remember what the question or the answer was, but he was like, "That's great, Jonathan. Can you say that in a way that other people in the room would understand it?" And I literally couldn't. I was like, I don't know how else to say it. And then he said it in a very easy to understand way, and I was like, that would have been a good way to say it, yeah. Jonathan says smart words. Diatonic triads. It's funny, because I feel like, although, I think I've mentioned this before, although I do have a big vocabulary, I have limited access to it. Like, I will only be able to access a certain percentage of my memory of words at a time. And so when I talk, it often sounds like I know more words than I do. It's like, sure, I might say, I don't know, I'm trying to think of an example. I might say despondent instead of sad, but that's not because I love to use the word despondent. It's because I can't remember the word sad. That's a bad example because I could always remember the word sad, of course, but you get the idea. I almost got punched in the face for being a user of big words once. Punched them in the face. They hate intelligence. Yeah, I mean, accessibility has always been a prime staple of my channel. And so it is important to me to be accessible to non-native English speakers as well as non-musicians. And that's honestly a lot harder because I have a very poor understanding of what English comprehension and fluency looks like in other countries. Other than, you know, the UK, Australia, and I know, like, in many European countries like Germany, it's very common to learn English. Obviously, in Italy and Norway it is, because you guys are here. Oh no. Oh no. Spread the love around the king. Oh, I never actually finished that subquest, did I? Oops. Next time. Maybe. Eh. That was very satisfying. Pain will wake up the sad crowd in this Eevee world somehow. You a smart boy, video easy to understand. Good, I'm very happy that it's easy to understand. I regularly get comments of people saying that they don't know what I'm talking about, and while I feel bad about that, I don't actually know that there's anything I can do to help. I think I work really hard on striking a balance between being easy to understand and being concise. Because I don't want every video to end up being like 40 minutes long, and where like 60% of it is just explaining music theory. Because, you know, there are already plenty of free resources online for that are probably more eloquent and detailed than anything I could put together. Although I do want to, as I've said many times, make a video where I just talk about some terms, and I'll probably put that out after the Celeste video. But I mean, there's only so much explaining I can do. I'm not willing to put in every video, like, this is a musical staff. Notes go on it. Like, we're never going to get anywhere in the analysis if I have to break everything down to a total beginner level, and that's just a really brutal truth of it. Yay, glossary video! He thought I was being posh. To be fair, I understand him because my dad basically raised me to sound posh, and I see how some peeps are annoyed by such, but still, yeah, he was probably projecting. Sounds that way. His own insecurities into anger that he wanted to vent on me, yeah.
Is this their king?
There's only so much you can do in a video for comprehension. Yeah. Yeah. But, like, I literally spent 2 or 3 hours the other day trying to figure out how the hell I was going to explain a concept in this Celeste video. I think I found a pretty good compromise, but my god, I reworded that so many times.
2B.
It was long, it was short, it was...
Android.
Basically,
type android.
the funny thing is, the concept I was trying to convey is actually really simple. It's just that
But why?
it requires so much prerequisite knowledge. All I wanted to say was...
Bunker to 2B and 9
was all I
signal
wanted
from
to
the black
say
box of a fugitive
was that
known as A2.
at the end of one of the phrases in Quiet and Falling, even though it's in a minor key,
She deserted us.
it ends the phrase with a 5-to-1 resolution in the relative major. That is the entire thing. It took me like 3 hours to figure out how to properly explain that sentence, and several paragraphs. Because as normal as the length of that sentence is, it has like 5 different concepts in it, and they're all nested with more concepts. Like, I can't talk about what 5-to-1 means until I talk about what diatonic triads are, and I can't talk about diatonic triads until I talk about chords, and I can't talk about chords until I talk about scales, and holy moly, it just piles and piles and piles.
Why?
Girlfriend's on screen, let's go!
Why did you
A2!
betray us?
Command is the one that betrayed you.
He did say something like, "So you think you're that much better than us, huh?" While his girlfriend was looking at him like a question
Let's go after
mark.
her, 2B.
It hurts me so much when like you can see girls have that moment of realization of like, oh my god, I just realized who I'm dating. So envious that your
This is
girlfriend is
9S.
Jeremy Lay.
Patch me through to the
For
command.
real. Haven't watched the Celeste video
Roger
yet,
that,
no
9S.
spoilers. It's not out yet. Unless you mean
sorry,
the one
Commander.
from last October,
We failed to defeat the fugitive.
which is
I see.
not the one I'm
Well,
talking
at
about.
least you're both safe. That's an incredibly powerful.
Though I guess
unit
that kind of
against space.
also feels
should
weird
probably
because
keep your
Jeremy
distance
Lay's
in the
voice is one
future.
that my subconsciousness adopted
why
as
did
my
A2
own
desert the
through
Force?
playing Cyberpunk way too much.
I'm afraid that's classified.
You hear Jeremy Lay and you're like, ah yes, me,
2B.
of course.
Yeah?
Let's go ask Pascal about A2. He might know something.
He might know something.
Whether in wind or rain,
You're welcome.
thunder or snow, or even amidst the rising flames of war, they were always together.
Always.
They never understood why,
Never.
and yet they spent their lives nestled together.
Together. Forever. And ever. Color commentary brought to you by Jonathan Baruch.
Pascal? This is 9S.
Oh, you survived. How wonderful.
Yeah, we're fine. But there's something we want to ask you about.
Of course. Anything.
Actually, it needs to be in person.
Understood. I'll open the gate we built to deter enemy invaders. You'll be able to reach the village through there.
The commute's dilemma. Should I stay up and enjoy the stream or go to sleep and to be a well functional tomorrow morning? Well, I'm not going to stream for too much longer. I was looking at the time and this is a pretty good stopping point, so I figure I'll just go back to the Resistance camp and we'll wrap up. Well, not the Resistance camp, Pascal's village, then the Resistance camp. I've got so many active subquests. I was hoping to make I feel like I made a decent dent in the subquests, though. I got a decent amount done. I'd like to finish as many as possible before
That must be
finishing
the gate
Route B.
Pascal opened for us.
We have been expecting you. Pascal told us about you.
That makes sense.
Open the gate.
I appreciate it. Wow, this is taking a long time. There we go. Yes. Hold on a minute. I'm trying to remember. I remember that somewhere in the Forest Kingdom there's a way to like go down to the riverbed, and there's like a whole secret area there. And I felt really cool because I found it by myself. It must be further toward the entrance. You can also sleep during the trip, the train trip. Well, some people can. Probably not as nice sleep as you would get in a bed. Yeah, down in that gorge. I remember now. I'll sleep in trains again. I just got drowsy and disappointed. Okay, I'm gonna check that gorge out, and then we'll go to Pascal's village, and I'll call it quits. Slept in a train and woke up to someone trying to rob me. Classy. I would never trust myself to wake up before my stop. Yeah, same. Setting an alarm is tricky though, because unless, well, if it's your normal route, then that works. But for me personally, living in a city with terrible public transit, I use trains infrequently enough that it just, like, I just don't know how long it's gonna take to get to my stop. Coventry to Northampton. I have no context for these names. Hello? Yes. No. Yeah, I know, but they don't talk like you do. We know.
Machines attacking indiscriminately.
Proposal. Unit 2B.
I wish Texas had better public
machines.
transportation. Yeah, there are many places in the US that need better public transportation. New York City is not one of them, and I don't think Seattle is either. They have pretty damn good public transportation. You took the tube. I've never been to London. Well, I've never been to Europe, actually. The only other countries I've been to are Mexico, Canada, and a small island called Saint Martin. And those are all North America. Jubilee line? I have no idea what that means. I assume it's a train line. Where in Mexico? Cabo San Lucas. You know, the really gentrified touristy part. my. Quite a fall. Our football team is called the Cobblers. I love that. I'm a bit claustrophobic. Oh wait, you must come to Italy? I definitely want to go to Italy. Coventry is a place where a lot of witches gather and have meetings to agree with each other. And Northampton is a place up north that is a town compromised by meats, hams, and hamlets. That's a joke, right? You're just playing off of the words and the name, right? 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 Northampton is known for its shoes. Aw. Oh dear. Well,
all the corpses.
I'll do that later.
Is this some kind of graveyard?
Cobbler's main job is shoe making. One of the tube lines in London. Nice.
Watch out. They're still alive.
I'm on it.
Laser. I hardly know her. Yes, I was joking. Okay. Hey! What happens now? I don't take damage. Awesome. Probably the most touristy line. That sounds crowded. I'm a bit claustrophobic, even though enough that the metro makes me a bit anxious. Oh, wow. When I went to London, our teacher told us, you must have heard of the Piccadilly disaster with plenty of deaths. And I'm like,
what's it saying?
Don't listen to it, 2B.
I will kill you, don't worry. Help is on the way. Ah. Not very apt help, though. See, like, apt. Why didn't just good come to mind before apt did? I'm weird. Ow. There we go. There we go. There we go. America as a whole is massive, so there's still plenty to see even without going super far. Yes, I have not seen most of my country. By far. Actually, I remember looking this data up, and it blew my mind, but I fact-checked it in multiple places and couldn't find anything contradicting it. Over 90% of the landmass in the United States has not been developed in any way. The vast majority of this country is unsettled land. It's not very interesting land, otherwise it would have been settled. Like, it's mostly just, you know, infertile ground, or it's rocky and mountainous. But yeah, it's mostly just untouched space in this country. And yet we still have 300 million people here. Let us know if you step in the boot-shaped country. I will! We'll offer you some bigoli at the very least. That would be very big of you. Ah. Claustrophobia sucks, I feel ya. Though I usually don't mind until small spaces are chock full of people elbowing one another, which incidentally happens a lot on the metros. It sure does. Oh boy, it does. But yeah, let's see. We've got 50 states here, and the number of states where I've been to more than one city is, including California, 1, 2, 3, 4 if you count being in Texas airports, 5. 4 or 5 of the 50 states have I been in more than one city. Bye, Aaliyah. Thanks for coming.
It was talking. Maybe that machine who sent us here knows something.
You can post it in I Did a Thing if you want.
Asking her.
Imagine how much oil must be under all that land. Don't tempt them. My problem with metros is feeling in a small cavity under many meters of ground. I'm afraid it might come crashing down any second. I understand that fear.
Okay. That
Pristine
should be everything we need to repair the machine.
I don't think it's a realistic fear, but it is a very understandable one. Phoenix Dagger, nice. I won't use it, but nice. Weapon shop flyer. Let's look. Thanks for stopping by. Accords is a thriving chain of weapon stores with over 140 locations across the world. Isn't Accord a recurring character in the NieR series? And Drakengard even? I think at some point Yona talks about meeting her in one of her notes. Like her loading screen notes. Or diary entries. We feature a fantastic selection of goods, including swords that match the regional features and squads of each country. In addition to newly developed equipment, we are technologically unrivaled when it comes to taking ancient blades and making them ready for use again. We proudly invite you to explore the wide variety of weaponry born of the skillful handiwork and extraordinary passion of our founder, Accord. We appreciate your continued support and look forward to serving you in the future. I gotta catch up on chat. Just looking at some of the big empty plains, I can see that number being accurate. Driving in the Panhandle is not very interesting to look at. Whole lot of nothing. Never been in the Panhandle. For those who don't know, the state of Oklahoma is shaped like a pan, and therefore it has a handle. And it's just up above Texas. After having looked at trypophobia-inducing patterns from satellite photos over the Midwest, it sounds strange that only 10% of the land area is undeveloped. No, 90% of the land is undeveloped. And we're talking about the country as a whole. There are certainly areas like the Midwest where it's more concentrated. And of course you've got like the urban centers on the coasts and in Texas. But there are many states, like Montana is the one that always comes to mind for me because I've literally never met anybody who's from Montana. Where there's a lot of nothing. Is Texas an airport city? Texas is a state. It's very large. And yes, it has many large airports in it. Well, not many large airports. There's the Dallas one and the Houston one. And is there one in Austin? I don't know. Dallas is the one that has the most layover flights, though. Dallas Airport might as well be a city. Yeah, for real. It has a metro system. A big one. Okay, I'm gonna try to spread the love throughout the world one more time, and then we'll call it quits for today. Luckily, it's a specific fear. Otherwise, it'd just be anxiety. Ow.
Alert. Exiting the planned operational area. Proposal. Return to the operational area.
I'm in the operational area. Owie. It's an exaggeration to say the Dallas airport might as well be a city, but it is extremely large. Like, you know how basically every video game building is a superstructure if there's meant to be a level inside it? The Dallas airport absolutely counts as a superstructure. It is truly massive. Like, there are a lot of airports in the US I've been to where it makes sense to take a train between terminals because they're kind of far apart. In Dallas, you have to take a train between terminals. It would be absurd to walk. Actually, come to think of it, even though hacking one by one might take longer in real time, it takes a lot less game time, and that probably keeps the escort safer, or not the escorted safer. The android who writes about timeliness. I don't actually know anything about her, really. Two opposing phrases tried to get out at once. I've been there. There is one in Austin. Add a G to Montana and you get the Italian for mountain, Montagna. I'm sure that's not a coincidence. That must be exactly where the namesake comes from. Da 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 da. I don't think I'm going to succeed on this run. I don't think it's in the cards. Looking at satellite photos would possibly... Oh, hold on. Looking at satellite photos would possibly have made me assume something like 30 to 40% of the land was developed. In the Midwest, that's probably true. What is XSSW? I know I've seen that acronym before, but I can't put a finger on where. It's a kind of con, right? You have a hard time imagining that? Come to Texas! Everything's bigger in Texas. Oh no. Oh no. There's only one left. Stop! Da 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 da! You think you can buy the auto pickup tool from Devil and Popola? Okay, I'll take a look. I was supposed to go to Pascal's village, but oh well, I'm here now. I'll look up some pics of the Dallas airport to show you guys in Discord. Oh yeah, that'll be fun. In the Midwest, I'd say it looks like 100% of the land is developed. Ah, I see. Well, don't forget, like when we say undeveloped, we're also counting all of the spaces between those pinpricks of light, you know? In the same way that, I guess to say that 90% of the country is undeveloped is sort of like saying that all matter is mostly empty space. Like, it's technically true, but the stuff that isn't space is densely packed enough that to say it that way isn't very interesting. Like, there is more vacuum in your body than stuff. Just in terms of, like, obviously in terms of mass, but in terms of volume. At least I think so. Maybe not. Oh wait, I can't talk to Devil and Pobla yet, can I? They're, like, hiding in the back until a certain point in the story, aren't they? No, wait, where are they? There they are, yeah. I'm not going to be able to talk to them yet. South by Southwest Music Festival. Ah! Nowadays, though, it has a lot more, like, TV shows doing promotion events and celebrities. Oh, wow. Developed land also includes all farmland that crops are grown on. Yes. Yes, it does. Okay, that is going to be where we stop for today. Thank you very much for coming. I had a lot of fun. I hope you did too. This was a good stream. So next week, I'm not going to be doing a Discord watch party on Saturday. There may be something that the community decides to organize, but I will not be able to attend. Next week, we will have our return to Sekiro. Hopefully I will remember to practice before then. And I will continue working on the Celeste video. I hope that it will be out hopefully within a week, but if not, within 2 weeks for sure. I always have fun here. Aw, I'm glad. You guys are a good bunch. Thank you for coming. I realize I've been saying take care of yourselves, take care of each other, but I originally said be kind to yourselves, be kind to each other, and I like that better. So be kind to yourselves, be kind to each other. I will see you later.